NHL Nightly with your host, the sports, a.k.a. Peter Lebowski, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. And with him, as always, maybe Pearlo, Wisdom, and Rico in Barrie.
What's up? Just me and Rico right now. We'll wait on Pearlo. I think he will be here, no problem. A bunch of games still going on, and we're waiting for the Golden Knights to drop the puck, right? So, oh, shoot, you know what? Pearlo, it always helps if I email him the link, so I'll do that real quick. And then he'll have that. And then I need to share the stream. So one thing we didn't talk about yesterday. Hey, by the way, this is NHL Nightly. I'm your host, the Sports Beard, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. With me, as always, maybe is Rico, our French correspondent, gambling correspondent, beer league correspondent, aficionado, you should say. Yeah, you didn't have a beer league game tonight, huh?
I did, man. Yeah, I played from 8 till 9.
Well, let's talk about what happened in the beer league.
Okay, so this team, man, you know what our team name is called? Our team name is called the Regal Beagles. You know what the Regal Beagle is?
It's a dog?
I don't know if it is, but one of the guys on the other team that came and played on our team because we didn't have enough guys, he said that's the name of the bar in Three's Company.
Remember the show? Man, I do remember the show Three's Company. I don't remember the name of the bar.
Me neither. But anyway, long story short, our goddamn team basically just got thrown together. It's a bunch of guys that don't know each other. And one day, 15 guys show up, and nobody knows each other. It's just a team that people signed up. It's not a team that put in as a team. So tonight, 5 guys show up. So we got 5 guys and a goalie. So we asked the other team to give us 3 guys, and they made us forfeit the game because they had to give us 3 guys. And that's the first time apparently anybody's did that in the league. But this team we played tonight are in first place. So our team,
that's why they wanted you to forfeit the game.
Yeah, and our team feels. You ever see the movie Major League? Like, who are these effing guys? Like, that's what our team feels like. It feels like we're in that slumping part of getting together and trying to gel and mesh together. It feels like our team's like Major League, and we're not like Pedro Serrano and Rick Vaughn yet.
By the way, Brock Nelson put the Islanders up 4-3 with 7:27 left to go in the third. If you're just joining me, this is NHL Nightly, sponsored by Fans First Sports Network. With me, as always, maybe is Rico, our beer league aficionado, was just telling us about our beer league game tonight. They unfortunately had to forfeit. And our gambling correspondent and analytics guy, Pearlo Wisdom, is here. Thank you, Pearlo. Sorry, I sent the link late. I apologize again. I said I wouldn't, and I messed it up. It's 100% on me. I own it to the chat. I so apologize. We got a bunch of games going on. I've got the scores up to date. Actually, I didn't put that in correctly for Carolina. That game is also in the third period. And that's going to go to overtime, it looks like, because there's only about 1:21 left. Just underway is Vegas and Buffalo. I got those jerseys on behind. I just figured I would highlight the latest game of the night. Rangers won 5-1 over Anaheim. I've got all the scores ticking in the ticker. If you're curious or you want to ask about our thoughts and opinions, I didn't pay super close attention, but want to shout out Chris Kreider got his 500th point as a Ranger tonight and got his 100th power play goal and is now third with 200. I think he passed third. He was tied for third, but I think he had 2 goals tonight. So he now has 281 goals. We lost Pearlo. 281 goals now in sole possession at third place for the New York Rangers goals of all time. That's pretty good. So let's see what happens with Pearlo. And anything, there was a couple trades we had to talk about today. I didn't know if you saw those. I'll wait for if Steve's going to come back in here. We'll see what's going on. And so Thomas Tatar was traded from the Avalanche to the Kraken for a 5th round pick in the 2024 draft. Ottinger left the game with a lower body injury for the Dallas. I didn't see that. 8:01 in the first period. So Scott Wedgwood in net. And actually a shocking development here with Ottawa actually winning against a good team. Laine is going to be out 6 weeks. I knew he broke his collarbone in that game. It just felt like that's what that was. So everything good, my man?
Yep.
Did you see what happened? Did you see the Tatar trade?
Oh, no, I didn't. What was that?
Yeah. Avalanche traded Tomas Tatar to the Seattle Kraken for a 5th-round pick. He was scuffling a little bit with the Avs, and I guess Seattle could use some forward depth. They've got a bunch of injuries, so I think Jaden Schwartz, Burakovsky, they got a bunch of guys out. So, and that shows you that, and I actually really appreciate this from the Seattle Kraken. They are showing patience with their young players. That Riker Evans kid, though, the other day, he had a hell of a game. He was a 3rd star. That kid is going to be special defenseman, man. I hope that all works out. Hopefully the Islanders hold out on this. I called the Islanders against the Bruins. I said, Boston's not as good, and the Islanders.
No, I put the Islanders. I took the Islanders, yeah.
I thought you guys called for Boston yesterday in our picks.
But my
that was when we were doing rapid
happy.
fire. When you dive into it a little bit more, I did not bet on Boston tonight.
Okay.
Once you dove into it a little bit, right? Because it's a look ahead spot and all that kind of, yeah. But Beard is right. We were overthinking the Rangers.
I told you were spending too much time on that. I was like, dude, Keandre Miller was out for the Rangers when they played the Leafs. He was back in. He is such a difference maker in that lineup. Salty. I'm so glad you're back with us. We totally need a mod. We had some people just being dipshits in the chat. You just put them motherfuckers in timeout, dude. I don't have time for it. So we want to talk. Yeah, he's looking great, Salty. He is looking really good for the Kraken. When I can get their games to pull up, he has been. You want to come up on Dad? No? Okay. My dogs just come in here and sit down. They like to be in here. Oh, hey, Butcher. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he's looking really good. No, Salty, you are fine. I appreciate you always being with us. You're the only guy. I think I made Logan Hacker a mod, but I believe Logan might be a senior in high school this year, and he's in Tampa Bay, so I think folks probably don't let him stay up too late. Oh, wow, Nashville just went ahead, I think.
Nice.
Oh, good. I got Nashville.
30 seconds into overtime, Philip Forsberg ends it for Nashville.
Nice.
Woo!
Oh, I needed that one.
Dude,
Boy, I got the nation.
I haven't been having a great night.
I was on Nashville on that game too, I think. I was on Nashville on that game too.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I'm having a good night. Didn't bet anything.
I got the Stefan Nason goal prop too in that game.
Oh, nice, dude. Dude, that's awesome.
I didn't take that goal prop.
Was that from the ice?
Tomorrow I've got nothing to do. I'm going to kill tomorrow. I've been so busy the last 2 days. I've been missing stuff. Although I still was up 5.5 units yesterday, so it wasn't bad.
Pearl, remember there's 3 NFL games tomorrow with 3 over-unders you could dive into too.
Boston just tied it.
I took an NFL.
Oh,
Boston
beautiful.
tied
We got the Boston draw, buddy.
Yeah, Boston draw. Yeah, that's easy. Islanders draw. That's easy.
3 minutes to go in that game. Still 3 minutes to go in that game.
My bigger pick was the over on that, so I'm even better on that one. But
that's insanity.
I took.
It went off the top of the net. Oh,
I thought we would have saw more.
That's a trip. That's an uncalled trip. They should have called a trip on. Morgan Geeky tripped his guy. I don't know, man. Like, incidental or not, he tripped Gauthier. That should have been a penalty.
That's okay. I like it. Let it go.
Well, I mean, they did. They allowed the goal, so they let it go.
I thought we'd see more scoring in that San Jose Arizona game, to be honest with you. That thing zip. I got San Jose in a tie in that one.
Yeah.
But
do I
also
have
the
that
over.
enough? Okay, I'm gonna put that there.
I got San Jose plus 1.5 and or something like that. I don't know. I got San Jose in that game.
Yeah, I think that Rico had them too. I said Yotes last night, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if San Jose wins.
Who's this?
Yep.
Oh, I just saw that geeky trip there. Yeah, that was a little blatant.
Again, this is why I keep telling Edmonton fans when you have a bad start, and yeah, you won 8 in a row, but now let's see if Edmonton, you know, if they're going to have to play 700 hockey the rest of the year because teams in front of them are winning games. This is going to happen, you know, especially these teams that people slept on that didn't think were going to be good are actually good. Did Dallas call? Dallas tied it up too, 4-4. Dadnoff of Kenny Dadnoff made it 4-4. Are you shocked? Ottawa is a dumpster fire.
No, I'm not shocked. No, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's so
I think
bad.
I don't think I can win it. Besides the over, I don't think I can. I got the over first period. Was there over? But I don't know. I think I got Dallas and Reg or something like that. So could happen, I guess. How much time is left?
In the Dallas game, it's at intermission. Give me a minute here. I'll look at the score.
It's in the second?
It's in the third. There's 11:53 left in the third.
Oh, okay. So Dallas can still win in regulation. So.
Oh yeah. Plenty of time. Sharks 12:35 left in that game. It's still 0-0 in Phoenix land.
That surprises me.
That's a mullet.
Not more the offense in that game. That surprises me.
Yeah, watch the Sharks explode for a bunch of goals. And 7 minutes into the Buffalo Sabres Gold Knights, only one shot on goal for each team, and that game is 0-0. So pretty defensive struggle right now for that game.
Oh.
Not seeing a lot of shots early in the game. Teams finding their legs. Maybe I think Vegas is just back from the long road trip.
Oh, I got a Heiskanen goal prop.
There you go. All right. Oh, hey, we got Doug in here. He's got a question. He says, Joel Eriksson Ek or Ryan Nugent Hopkins, who would you rather have on your team, Pearlo? Oh, I'd rather have Eriksson Ek. Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know if it's all day, but it's a not bad question.
I think Ek leads
he's just such a good two-way guy.
He leads the Wild in goals. He has 14 goals on the year. Yeah.
Well, I think Eriksson Ek is better at driving a line on his own. I think Nugent Hopkins needs somebody with him.
And he's a center.
Yeah.
Well, although Hopkins is a center too, but he's not.
But he's playing on the wing with McDavid.
Ek is a better defensive player too, and that's not criticized. Oh, Dallas just scored. Again to go up 5-4.
Yes. Nice.
Yep. It might be a Kenny Dadnoff again. Hold on, I'll let you know here.
Matty Duchene.
By the way, Matty Duchene. By the way, one of the most underrated broadcast teams, the Dallas Stars. I love Daryl Ray. Daryl Ray is like the poet of hockey. He makes up words. He's just awesome. Oh, Pasternak got a penalty with 17 seconds left to go. He's pissed. So, yep. Montgomery looks like his head's about to explode, except for he's not a yeller.
Miro Heiskanen plus 500.
Yeah, I actually kind of agree with Pasternak. So yeah, 2 goals in 44 seconds. Heiskanen and Duchene. Oh, Heiskanen got the goal, not Dadnoff. Okay.
Yeah, Heiskanen plus 500.
I did not have that. Did you get that off Ice Guys or something? Because I couldn't watch it today.
What time do they come on, Rico? I need to start watching their show.
Noon.
On the weekends, 12 o'clock my time. Weekdays, 2 o'clock my time.
So on the weekdays, it's 8 a.m. Oh, dude, that's going to be hard because I listen to Frank Saravelli's show every day. How long are they on for?
But you're 6 hours behind me?
I'm 4 hours. You said they're noon, right?
On the weekends, yeah.
No, but what time are they on during the weekday?
During the week, 2 o'clock.
Okay, so that's 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock my time. No, that's good. I can do them. Usually McAfee's on, but
I don't get to watch them all the time because I'm working sometimes. But like I didn't watch them today. But their goal props are freaking off the charts.
Well, I'm not going to be able to watch them either during the day because we just basically sold that Samsung fridge that has a tablet on the front of it. And I kept that right in the middle of our showroom. So I played the YouTube on that tablet. So some customers
shit.
Do you just need a tablet?
Yeah, just anything for YouTube, right?
Yeah, I could send you an Amazon Fire tablet.
No, we still have about 4 TVs left in the showroom, and then those are all gone. It's just we're getting rid of everything there, and I'm out on a sales floor just liquidating everything. So, I mean, another month I'll be fucking unemployed anyway. I'll be able to do all the shit I need to.
Yeah, in another month I'll probably take a layoff too, so I'll have lots of time to.
Why would you take a layoff?
We're slowing down. We're going to.
What is it? I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Explain to the chat what you're doing.
Oh, sorry. I unload trailers and do what we call swamping on trailers and stuff like that. So I unload trailers during the day, and I get paid by the trailer. So.
I think Pearlo works for the mob, and he just disposes of things that the mob needs.
Dead bodies from trailers. Do you think the mob is that big though in Edmonton? Do you think that
he just unloads it, man? He doesn't ask questions.
Yeah. I unload trailers. Yeah, quote. Yeah.
Oh yeah, unload trailers. Okay. All right. That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's a little side gig I have with my capping that keeps me in shape, and I love the guys that I work with. They're fun. They're so much fun. So,
dude, good. I mean,
this is me in shape. Imagine me out of shape.
Dude, I was gonna say you're looking pretty good, man. And if you're lifting a lot of weight, what happened?
Oh, I saw the Duchesne Mason Marchman assisted. I have Marchman for a point prop too. This is a good night, boys.
Dude, awesome.
I had Marchman over 2.5 shots. Does he have that?
I'm gonna guess if he has a goal. I'll look for you here in a minute if you need.
I'll check it out. I was just asking. But, I'm not having the greatest night. It's probably going to be up a little bit, but not. I was stupid with the Ducks.
Oh, I didn't touch the Ducks there.
I got the draw on the Sharks and Coyotes, though. I hope that.
So do I. I got the Sharks win or draw. So if the Sharks win in overtime, it's double money.
Yeah, I got Sharks to win
or
too.
Shootout.
I got Sharks team total
Benson
over 2.5
for Buffalo, and Eichel over 2.5 points, and Zach Benson for a goal.
Arizona on the power play with 9:20 left in the second. That's still scoreless. Still scoreless in this Buffalo Vegas game. The Jackie Aces revenge game.
Yeah, let's go Jack Eichel over 1.5 points tonight, and Zach Benson for a goal.
Yeah, see, I forgot about Benson too. Shoot. I have
the mob with the Chuskin. He says the mob with the Chuskin. I don't know. I don't know, Doug.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought. Okay, so it's overtime, 34 seconds left to go in the power play for the New York Islanders. Boy, New York going to kind of bum themselves out on this one if they don't close this game out because they keep jumping in on the lead there. If nothing ever came Nichushkin and that drunk lady in the hotel room. She was probably paid off in court with the NDA. Yeah, I just don't think it was anything that big of a story, Doug. I really don't. I just think he shacked up with some lady that was probably pay for play. And her story is probably complicated, but I just think Nichushkin probably got drunk with a prostitute is really what probably happened. Sounds like he's married now and had a kid and stuff, so maybe things have kind of settled down.
I might have just picked somebody up or whatever. Who knows?
No, but she was saying that she had been like imprisoned and stuff. So, but I don't think Nichushkin had done any of that. How was he going to have any time to do that, playing all that hockey? And they were in the playoffs. What didn't this go down in the playoffs? So, you know what it is? Frank Zaravelli talked about this today. Hockey players don't go out and party and drink like they used to. One, the media is so, especially in Canada, it's so bad in Canada. You can't do shit.
Well, and everybody's got a phone, man.
Yeah, everybody's got a camera, a phone. I mean, did you guys, I mean, we never played it. I couldn't play it on here. We'd probably get banned. But did you guys ever see the Galchenyuk, like, police video?
Oh, yeah. I will kill you and murder your whole family, your whole bloodline.
Yeah, I listened to 30 seconds of it and I'm out. I just he's a drunk guy saying dumb shit. I just don't, it was, dude, Pearlo, he was saying some hateful shit. There's no doubt about that. Like, he was calling the cop an N-word and
Galchenyuk was?
Oh yeah, dude. The before the video ever made it public, the Coyotes released him. They're like, yeah, we're releasing him, and they terminated his contract, and the league didn't try to defend it or anything. The NHLPA didn't, and then he went over to play in Russia, and he will never play in the States again, dude. Like, it was just bad. I feel bad for the guy. Obviously has a drinking problem, so
he was barely playing anyways, right? So
yeah, but there's one thing to have a drinking problem, but there's another thing to act that way and just basically say I'm basically a Russian mafia, come after you, and they're gonna kill your whole bloodline. I mean, I don't care how fucking much of an alcoholic you are.
I think you're doing more than drinking if you're doing that. I think there's
he was saying stuff like that to the officer. Again, not worth your time, really.
I think there's a few additives to the booze to have him get into that level of stupidity.
Islanders did not score on the power play, and I think we're skating 4-on-4 for like the last 2.5 minutes there.
And Galchenyuk basically said that he's going to murder the guy and then get somebody to take care of him and unload trailers with his body in it later.
Unload trailers
and dispose of them.
That's unload trailers. It's gonna be our code word for everything. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't make the stream. I was unloading trailers.
Nobody needs to know. You're unloading trailers.
Yeah.
Ryan, we treated Ryan and her family to me. Their sister Lauren and her husband Bobby are the best. Got hit with some devastating news. Their 4-year-old son Owen was diagnosed with leukemia. Any help would be appreciated.
Arizona just scored, by the way.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Not on the power play though. You're a little bit ahead of me, so
yeah.
Is that
good. Michelli. I have Michelli.
Matthias Michelli.
I got Michelli gold prop. So
wasn't Carconi?
Hey, I'm gonna drop the GoFundMe for Ryan for Brian and Keith Yandel's sister. They're trying to raise $75,000. They've already raised $43,000. So I'll drop the GoFundMe in the link.
For who?
It's Brian and Keith Yandel's sister. Lauren, her husband Bobby, their 4-year-old son Owen got diagnosed with leukemia. So we're gonna drop the link in there, and I'll donate some money right now. I'll donate $20.
You don't have to go bad. Oh, well, 200 would be nice, but it's going to not be that much.
Oh, it wasn't Carconi that scored? It was Michelli?
Michelli. I have Michelli.
Man.
No, it was Michelli.
Those are two names that sound like guys that unload trailers.
They unload trailers for sure.
With those names?
They definitely unload a few trailers. Yeah. Hey, Carconi.
Hey, Michelli, the Carconi.
Michelli, we unloading trailers tonight or what?
I honestly, man, when they do those cancer drives, like that little kid in Edmonton that died, that was terrible. What was that kid's name, Pearlo?
Can't remember.
The little kid in that they adopted it. He's play La Bamba, but he died of, and then his dad got cancer. Oh, Doug has a rumor for us here.
What's up?
Rumor is Habs are now interested in Bergen, and the Russian mob made me think I could totally see Kuznetsov in an Avalanche jersey.
Oh, Belgrade.
They could use Kuznetsov. They need a center in Colorado.
Well, dude, they just unloaded some salary in Tatar. I mean, that was a little bit of salary relief on Colorado by moving Tatar as well, too.
Well, I don't think he was making much. I think he was only making like $1 million something. So
I could see them getting Bergeron though. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense for money.
Yeah, they need something. By the way, Boston and Islanders are in a shootout. 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the Dallas Ottawa game. Ottawa's led this game from the start of the game, and they're going to come back and lose this game if they don't figure out how to tie it.
Dude,
and honestly, man,
DJ Smith Dazer numbers, man.
Smith
DJ
is
Smith
gone.
Dazer numbers.
Yeah,
Smith is gone.
It's too bad because the players seem like they like him, but
that's the problem. Craig Berube time. Craig Berube time. Bring in the chief. Bring in the chief. Dude, Nick Kiprios was talking about it today.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not a great X's and O's guy, though. He's not a good.
Well, that's what we talked about last night too, right?
Yeah, Pearlo. I don't think they need it. And they got Jacques Martin up in the thing. He can help with the X's and O's.
Smith is not a good detail guy, so and that's not what you know. So
yeah, I think Smith is like almost like a Berube guy, like a raw guy,
almost
not a
the same thing. Guy. It's almost the same thing. Yeah.
Do you guys see this? I wanted to show you this. Do you see this?
What? There's 20 million things in the background.
All right here, all new. Do you see this?
Oh, I see.
These are all the McFarland ones that just came back out. So Caulfield, Crosby, McDavid, Matthews, Tage Thompson, Pasternak, Ovechkin, Matty Beniers.
Oh, cool.
So I'll show you the Tage Thompson one because it looks pretty cool.
That's like a guy with full body tats trying to point to one of them.
I know. He's like, hey, look at back here. I'm like, holy fuck, I got ADHD just looking at it.
Yeah, I wanted to show it off though because you can't really see it unless I'm not on the stream. I could throw them up high, but my roof goes up pretty high. I've got some room up here for high stuff, but it's like,
dude, you got the best streaming setup in the league, man.
Yeah. Well, let's hope.
For sure.
You're getting pretty emotional here.
Okay, so I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. Oh, Pasternak scored. Boston wins in a shootout.
Oh, no. Shit. I had the Islanders. We were talking Boston last night, and we didn't go on it. But I mean, yeah, it was tough. So, I know we saw this. I was saying this to Rico last night, but I didn't know who it was. I was like, some dude's crying.
Yeah, here, let's play this. So there's longer interview, which I DM'd you guys. I'll pull that up. But here's the end of the interview, and I actually kind of felt bad for the kid. But here's what he says.
I did not feel bad for the kid at all.
just tough, right? Like, I love playing here, so it's tough to hear the fans booing me there.
This is after a win, by the way.
Come on, dude.
What are the emotions?
Seriously, come on. My God.
You got to remember, this is a young kid still.
Grow up.
So
you wonder why he got you wondered why he got freaking hard assed by Berube for fucking.
Yeah, but if you listen to every time before you go down this road, man, before you go down this fucking road, just let me play the fucking full interview, and then you can make your determination.
I saw the full interview.
He actually says a lot of complimentary things about Berube, and it's not his fault. Berube got fired. It's not his fault. I don't know why we're blaming this guy. It's not fair to him.
Fault. It's not his fault. It's not about that. It's about the way his reaction is about getting booed at a freaking arena. Come on, like really? I'm sorry.
Well, at home arena. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to tell another person how to react here. I mean,
whatever.
Okay. If you don't,
I have takes that people don't like, but I mean.
Well, I get it, but you're also a 50-something-year-old man. If a whole arena's booing you, like
if I'm 22, I'm not crying because my arena booed me.
Right, but you're not a 20-year-old hockey player. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. There's no way. He obviously already made a comment before that saying he's not our coach anymore, so I'm not going to comment on that. It was quite obvious what he was saying.
But Pearlo, I interpreted it exactly what he clarified the comment to say. He said, I didn't mean it in the way it was contexted. He goes, first of all, what does it fucking matter what his opinion is about Berube? Because Berube is gone.
I agree. I totally agree.
So the fans shouldn't be fucking booing him anyway. I don't know. I don't feel like it was fair for the fucking and that's Kim said the same fucking thing I said. They tripped him and tied it, and I agreed with this when I saw it in real time. I'm just saying hold on here. Frank Saravelli. The NHL and NHLP investigating the protocol that led to Yotes defenseman Juuso Välimäki linger. Okay, I did hear about this. Without care for hours in a Dallas hospital. The reason he didn't get care in the Dallas hospital is because they were dealing with gunshot victims, and they thought a guy that had been hit with a puck in the face wasn't that big a deal, although it was probably a pretty big deal because he got 55 stitches and had internal bleeding that needed to be stopped. So, but what are you going to do if you're in a town like Dallas can be a dangerous city? Their hospitals are probably overloaded with, crazy stuff. I had a buddy who was special forces medic and they make him do an internship at an emergency room to help with like doctors and stuff. And so they basically become like field surgeons in some way. And he worked in Denver. Like it would be crazy. You'd think it's Denver. That's probably a pretty chill city. No, and it's like not chill city at all. So anyway, I didn't mean to change the subject on the Kyrou thing. I just saw that Välimäki thing and wanted to talk about it. It wasn't in our original points of discussion. But I definitely I'm not going to burn the kid down for his initial comments on Berube because I just felt like he was like, what do you want my opinion on it? Like, he's gone. He's not here. Or like, and then he clarified like, hey, yeah, he helped me a lot with my two-way game and all that stuff. So I just feel like, probably don't
I heard the comment. It sounds like he backtracks afterwards. And if you didn't mean it like that, you hear the booing and then they talk about it afterwards. You go, yeah, it was a misunderstanding. You don't cry. I mean, that's all you got to do. Like,
I think he was crying because of the booing.
So what? Yeah, I know. You don't cry about it. You just say it was a misunderstanding.
I think he's also crying because he's got 5 goddamn goals on the year too.
Yeah, I might be crying about that. Yeah, I might cry about the fact that I only.
He's having a rough year. He's having a rough year too. So
you know what? I talked about that a couple nights ago before this all came out. Remember, I mentioned Kyrou's name and I said, he's bad defensively and stuff like this, and he's having a real rough year. And then all of a sudden, all this shit came out and the comments and that about the coach like that. I mentioned his name before this all happened.
So
Yeah,
I
I mean,
could be wrong. Maybe it's piling on some other personal issues that he already has, and if that's the case, then I apologize. But if it's
You never
just
know.
about that,
Berube might be hard on him, and that's probably a player that has a hard time taking that sort of criticism from
well,
a
that's what I'm
coach
trying to say.
in Berube's style. So maybe with the coaching change, you do a little bit of a different
If you
approach
can't
to the
handle
kid. So
Berube, you're probably not going anywhere.
so
I
he's
said
at
the
he's
same
at
thing about
Toronto.
Johansson. I said
it's
the
like
same
sports.
thing about
Not everybody can
Johansson
handle him.
in Columbus when he couldn't handle Tortorella. I said he's going nowhere. And where did he go? Nowhere. If you can't handle Berube, you're probably in trouble. Same as Sutter. Look at Calgary now. Look at Huberdeau. Can't handle Sutter, you're probably going nowhere.
I think Calgary's actually played pretty well this year. I'm not
A little
saying
better. A little better.
empty
But
net for Ottawa. 40 seconds left to go in Dallas, Ottawa. Oh, Wedgwood holds it. 37 seconds left to go here, man. That was a blast. 81 mile an
I
hour shot
needed
from
Dallas and Reg there big time.
Oh,
that saved my night. That saved my night. If it actually comes through.
No, he got it. Chychrun from the point, 81 mile an hour, and I think it might have been tipped by who's number 9 for Ottawa. Is that Batherson? Tkachuk was in the way too. Good save by Wedgwood. Actually, this is going to be a banner win for. Hey, Logan, we were just talking about you, buddy. Logan, are you a mod? Do I have you as a mod in the chat? Give me a thumbs up if you're a mod, along with Salty. I'm gonna make you a mod if you are not. Let me know, Logan. 30 seconds left to go. 28 thrown down in the corner. Ooh. I think Dallas is going to win this. Yeah, I think they're going to win this.
This Ottawa team can't hold a lead, man.
Well, and they couldn't get the puck from outside, and then they were throwing it cross ice to nobody. So it's like, yeah, that's going to be it. That's it for.
They so
pretty good comeback win when they lost. Yep. Okay. Logan is a mod too. Okay. So I do have Logan and I do have Salty. Okay.
They so don't want to fire DJ Smith, but I just don't think they have a choice. By the way, shouldn't Dallas be running with Wedgwood for a while right now? Because Ottinger's struggling pretty hard.
No, Ottinger got hurt in the first period.
Oh,
so Ottinger,
I know, but every time Wedgwood goes in, they win for the dude. Ottinger hasn't been doing very well as of late. I'm not saying forever, but just for a little bit.
Well, he might be going for a while. They might be calling up Hobby Boulin, or not Hobby Boulin. Who is the cat that runs? Not the guy, not Hobby Boulin, but very much in the Russian guy, though. I think he took.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Is he still playing?
I know you're talking. I think he had
not Hobby Boulin, but the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that bugs me now. Why did that?
I'll find it.
I'm finding it right now. I'll find it before you. It's a race.
Was it 2020? Yeah, I got it.
An intermission now.
Oh no, he's not even there anymore.
No, I know he's not there. I said he's not playing.
Matt Murray.
No, not Murray. Not Ben Bishop.
Who are you talking about? Like, what's the question here?
The Miners goaltender for Dallas. I know the Russian he's talking about, but I don't think he's there anymore.
No, I know he's not. He's not playing in the league, is what I said.
No, he's not in the AHL either.
Oh, not
Anton Khudobin. Khudobin.
Khudobin's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he back in Russia?
He retired. He retired, I think. I think he's still under contract, but I think he's on like LTIR. If you go to
wasn't he their goalie he was their goalie in the bubble, wasn't he?
That's what have you not been listening to what I've been saying like this whole fucking time? I said he was the goalie that took him to the finals.
Khudobin, Khudobin, yeah.
Fucking name, man. You're worse than my fucking wife.
I'm sure your wife thinks you listen all the time.
No, she never listens to me. Traditionally,
she says the same thing to you.
No, she does not. I actually listen to her.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Hudobin had some issues after that, man. Like,
Yeah, injuries. I also said this.
yeah, but who was it that was coaching? Wasn't it Bonus in Dallas? He did something.
Bonus
and
took him to the finals. Bonus was the coach.
He did something the next year, and Bonus just pretty much abandoned him. Just he was so angry. I don't know what he did, Hudobin did, but Bonus didn't want him back on the team ever again.
So he's not on. He had injury problems, is from what I
did.
understood.
But there was one specific thing before those injury problems that he did that Bonus pretty much banished him off the team. I don't know what he did, but Bonus.
You need to come correct with evidence when you say some fucking. You can get sued for libel if you say some untrue shit on the internet, right?
Well, I said
I'm just saying you should be careful of what you say about people that.
He got sent down to the AHL a couple days after.
Well, I think they were trying to bury that contract, but.
Yeah, it was. I'll look it up here. I don't know.
Bonus is that coach behind the bench when the Bolts won. Yeah. You're right. I knew he was the coach there, Logan. The Calgary Sternums, the ice guy was calling them last year.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, we called. I mean, they couldn't. They shot right into the midsection of every goaltender.
They did outshoot every game I watched. They would have 20 more shots on goal.
They would shoot right into the midsection of the goaltender. They were playing so
the Calgary Sternum.
Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, well, we got a big slate this weekend that we can start to preview if you guys are down with that.
Oh, yeah.
Ottawa ends their game.
Made healthy scratch for disciplinary reasons. Cross is the coach. That was Bonus.
Probably
Head coach Rick Bonus confirmed Anton Hudobin will be sidelined for disciplinary reasons, although at the time of his writing, the reasons remained a mystery, and it never did come out. He never said why.
I bet it's this. I bet it's just showing up ham-boned or something if he wasn't playing.
And then, anyways, it wasn't long after this, days, he went down to the AHL and he never played for Dallas again.
Yeah, he may have had to retire, but I think that Dallas owed him some money there. His contract's up, but
they paid him out, and then he went
to a 3-year, $3 million deal or something. So he got another $9 million.
He went to Chicago after that.
Did he? Okay, let me let's see what that's KHU Dobin.
But Rick Bonus said, I have very few rules, but you better damn well follow them.
Yeah. Rick Bonus is a great coach.
He was pissed, dude. I remember.
I totally butchered his name. So yeah, I got his contract history here. Oh, so his last. Yeah, so he has a movement no trade clause.
No, a no trade clause, yeah.
Movement no trade clause starting that 2021 year. Mm-hmm. That 2020-2021 year that they went to the finals, making $3,333,000. So basically he made $10 million over 3 years. And his contract ended last season. So he was probably not sent to the minors because if he had a movement no trade clause, they couldn't even send him down. So they just probably let him say, "Hey, just go have your $3 million." So
yeah, that's what it was. You're right. They didn't even send him down.
They can't send him down. He had a movement no trade clause.
They sent him basically away. He was getting paid and he wasn't playing anywhere. Didn't even want him.
Well, then it looks like he did get traded to Chicago for one game.
Yeah,
but he only played one game and he allowed 6 goals and they didn't play him.
Well, and then he played in the AHL for Chicago.
You're right, Pearlo. He was sent down to the Texas Stars, so they were able to do that. And then this year he is playing He's
Where
playing
is
in the KHL with the Sabir Novosibirsk and the Sokol Krasovsk.
Oh, so he's playing in the K now?
He's played 14 games in the K this year. And he's got a 229 with the team he's with now that he's played 11 games. Sokol Kras, wherever the fuck that is. That's the it says the VHL. So that's not even the KHL. Is that below the
minor
KHL?
leagues? That's the
minor leagues, the KHL.
Wow.
Shoot, he had 3 games with the KHL this year with the Sabir Novosibirsk. 3 games, 269, not terrible, 907 save percentage. Yeah, he was incredible in that. 25 games played, 269 goals against, and 917 save percentage. And you just wonder if that Dallas team had been a year or two younger, they'd have Robertson, and I don't know, man. They might have peaked early, so I was hoping that would go to 7 games. And I thought Dallas, they had Sagan was banged up and Ben was not healthy. That final was kind of weak. They had set the Maple Leafs up as best they could to win that year, Rico, and the only time they've won their division, right, was the Canadian division and the Leafs. Yeah. So thank you for finding that, Pearlo, by the way. I'm glad you found that.
Yeah, I just remember it clearly because it was so not usual that you just like pretty much tell a guy, we don't want you back. Like you can go to the minors and do whatever you want. We don't want you back. Like that doesn't happen very often.
So we had 6 games today. 5-1 Rangers over the Ducks. Predators win 6-5 in overtime over the Hurricanes. Bruins won 5-4 in a shootout over the Islanders. And the Stars come back and beat the Senators 5-4. I do think we are all on the same page here. We have 2 more games on right now. Going into the third period, it'll be Coyotes up 1-0 on the Sharks. That's about 5 minutes left in the intermission. Second intermission, 13 shots to 10 shots on goal. Sabres have 10. Golden Knights have 13. That score is 0-0. So let's preview tomorrow's games.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that Sharks Yotes game's already in the third, man. We've been live almost an hour, and I started late because I didn't send you guys the link, and I was taking a shower. We got another 4 inches of snow today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be cleaning snow all day tomorrow. I got to rake my roof again, and then hopefully we go a week or so without it. It'd be nice because I'm still trying to recover from this crud. It's good. I feel like I'm there. It's just like.
Did you say you rake your roof?
Yeah, you never seen a snow rake? I'll send you a video.
Yeah. It's a big thing with a foam at the end with a broom handle, no?
No, so mine. So go ahead, Pearlo.
I used to do roof snow removal when I was younger.
Yeah, so the thing I have is it's like a rolling sheet of plastic, and it's got rollers, and it's got and you go up and you pull, and it pulls the snow down, and the plastic catches it, and then you just dump it. It's pretty cool, and the roll can go 6. It goes 10 feet, whatever. So it never just drops on you. They do have I at my old house, I just have a metal, aluminum, flat piece of, and you just drag the thing. But that's really brutal on asphalt shingles and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is just, I'll show you video. I'll text you a video.
Yeah.
But I just do it so we don't have an attic or a thing. It's a hot roof, but it's all ice and rain shielded and everything. So we don't have to worry about leaks or anything. But if you get a lot of heavy snow and stuff. Oh, they're showing Gretzky behind the bench with the Yotes. Old photo there. Old photo with Shane Doan, and that might be Biz Nasty in there too. No, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Okay. 13 games we got. We'll preview Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's games. 13 games on the slate for Saturday. First game of the night is and that's a Hold on here. I don't know why you can't see this. 2
Matinee.
p.m. Eastern start time is the earliest puck drop. A lot of late games on Saturday, actually. Wild Canucks are visiting the Wild. What are your thoughts on them?
Canucks. So this is the Canucks' first game of their
Road trip,
long
yeah.
road trip, yeah. And then Minnesota's first game back home was their last one against Calgary, which was a pretty entertaining game.
Yeah, they won that one, didn't they?
Yeah, this might be a little bit of a drawy game, no?
Seems like it, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I think Vancouver have they played Minnesota already this year? If they have, I'll take Minnesota in that game. I think because
Previous matchup, they just played each other December 7th. Vancouver won 2-0.
Doug says Wild money line for the revenge. So
I just a little bit of a revenge, but also players kind of have a mental idea of what they were instead of what they are. Like they don't quite often realize that they've improved, which they have. And I think Minnesota will surprise them here, at least in the first period. I would take Minnesota first period.
And you know what? Vancouver is dominant at home. Vancouver's lost 3 games on home ice this year in regulation, 12-3 at home. And Minnesota's got a winning record at home, losing record on the road. Vancouver, not the biggest road team. So they're both coming off win streaks too. So
that Minnesota needs to keep winning. They're still sub 500. I mean, if they have a chance to make the playoffs, they gotta.
I think they come out hard.
What?
Yeah.
I think Minnesota comes out hard here.
They have to basically win 70% of their remaining games to be in the mix here.
And not only that, Vancouver has Chicago after this. So if they do get down a bit in this game, like in the back of their minds, they're going to be like, we got Chicago. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like we're probably winning that game.
I don't think anybody does this. You say this all the time. Nobody fucking does this.
It's not. It's subconscious.
You're playing a cupcake tomorrow. We could just fucking mail it in today. I guarantee you they fucking don't do that.
Not consciously.
Why they're professionals.
It's subconscious, and it's true. It happens. Being professional bettors, we look for these spots. They don't do it consciously.
Watch Chicago beat Vancouver. Then your fucking theory's out the fucking
window. It could happen. That's for sure. But
okay, I got a question for you.
For sure.
Do both of you guys think Minnesota Wild make the playoffs?
If Vancouver beats Minnesota, I'm on Chicago the next day.
I don't know.
Both think Minnesota make the playoffs?
50-50 right now for me. I'd love to see them make it, but I'm 50-50 on it.
I'm a bigger Hines guy than most guys people know.
No, I like Hines. And you are right, Pearlo. He did take some underachieving teams to the playoffs and Nashville. Those Nashville teams did not have a lot of talent. I actually think Nashville's better now than the teams that he took. Yeah, because they had O'Reilly and Shen and, some of their younger guys are stepping up, man. Okay, so you're on the draw. I kind of think the draw. Doug likes the Wild moneyline revenge. Doug thinks the Wild will sneak into the playoffs. Okay, this is how I love the interaction from the chat. Just chiming in with what we're talking about.
Cool. Should pay more attention to it.
Rangers at Bruins. Both teams played today. But Rangers were at home and Bruins played in Long Island. It's not a travel, really.
Not much travel.
No travel. An hour on a train, if that. I like Rangers. They look good again. They've got Keandre Miller back. Tonight was quick. That means tomorrow is going to be Shesty. And I think Sway was in that tonight, or was it Ullmark? Let me look.
I think it was Ullmark tonight.
I think it was Ullmark.
No, I think it was Ullmark.
I'm looking right now. Just let the internet catch up with me.
Shesterkin will definitely be in. Quick was in.
It was Olmark.
So yeah, it'll be Swayman.
He allowed 4 goals on 29 shots. No, sorry, 37 shots.
And the Bruins beat the Islanders, right?
In a shootout.
Yeah. Man, they're
Yeah,
pretty beat up. I think I take the Rangers here.
Yeah. The Islanders are going to be bummed they didn't get the extra point in this one. They've lost a lot in overtime, but they're not as bad as people think, and they're starting to score a lot. So I definitely like the Rangers in that one against Boston. But okay, Rico, you didn't say. Who do you like?
This is a tough spot, man.
Doug
two
says Rangers
heavyweights.
money line, by the way.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. But I think with McAvoy still being hurt and Boston still a little bit banged up, I think the Rangers go in there, play a good road game. Both teams are great defensively, top 10 in defensive stats in the league. I think it might.
Oh yeah, it's in Boston. I'm so sorry. It's in Boston.
It's in Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, I like potentially the Rangers to go in there and just gut out like a 3-1, 3-2 kind of win.
Well, and also the Bruins are on 3 games in 4 nights, and the Rangers have rest in between their back-to-back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, the Rangers got drubbed in the middle of the week by the Leafs.
But the Bruins aren't 3 games in 4 nights, though. They played the Coyotes Saturday, then the Devils Wednesday, the Islanders Friday. Oh, yeah, you're right, Pearlo.
Jersey,
yeah,
Islanders, Rangers.
Yeah. Rangers all day.
Okay,
Yeah,
speaking of Rangers, or Devils, sorry. Devils are in with Blue Jackets. What do you think? Devils at Blue Jackets. I think Devils, they got to keep winning, right?
I think Spencer Martin's in net for Columbus too. So
So that's a dub.
Yeah, I can't take Columbus for anything right now.
It's Devils puck line. The boys are gonna have a field day.
I think so.
But Blue Jackets are coming off that 6-5 win against the Leafs.
So what?
That's just like the.
That's one we don't have to spend much time on. I think Devils.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Devils are on a back-to-back. Are they going to play Vanacek?
No, the Devils aren't on a back-to-back. They didn't play today.
No, the front part of a back-to-back. They're on the front part of it.
They'll play Vanacek.
Are they going to play Vanacek here, or are they going to play Schmid here?
I say they play Vanacek.
Vanacek's actually been playing pretty good the last few. You got to look at his last few numbers there. He's not been bad.
But it doesn't matter. I still take Columbus, but if it's Vanacek, I might look at the over is all I'm trying to say.
I don't know who it is because it doesn't tell me. If there's a better website I should be using, just let me know. I'm just using the NHL. So if there's should I be using ESPN's? I don't know.
I think they would play Vanacek here on the road and then Schmid against, because they want to make sure they win at home against Anaheim. So I think that it would likely be Vanacek. I would take New Jersey in the over. There's a one bet you can make where it's New Jersey money line and over 5.5. And I think that would be a pretty good payout. That's probably what I would take.
Doug likes New Jersey in regulation. Plus, they have they need all the wins they can get. They got to win these games. You're right. Okay, so I think ESPN now, because they bet ESPN is giving money lines and stuff. So I'll use ESPN's. They will tell me. They might say the starters. Okay, we're on Saturday. Let me see. They're not giving me the money lines or anything, so they're just giving me players to watch. Okay. Why are you doing this to me?
Having some problems.
Yeah, I just went back to the date. All right. Fuck ESPN.
New Jersey's minus 140 in regulation, but plus 110 on the puck line. I'm taking that puck line.
You like the puck line there?
Hey, Philly, thanks for joining us. Okay, are we on? Are we off New Jersey Blue Jackets?
Yeah, we got it.
We've spent enough time on that. New Jersey's winning. Okay, Islanders at Canadians. I like the Islanders. Everybody's on a back-to-back. I like the Islanders anyway. Montreal is not good.
I can't take Montreal now. Yeah, they're just too beat up.
They had a 3-1 lead against Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's dog shit, and they lost that game in a shootout, but they lost it in a 14-round shootout. Rico, where are you at with Montreal Islanders? It's in Montreal, so they'll probably play hard.
Yeah, Islanders are still playing well, though. It might, I don't know if that game opens up or not, but I mean, the Islanders are on a little bit of a streak, man. When they go to toe-to-toe against Boston like they did tonight, the thing is that game opened right up and they got a shit ton of goals there, but it was, yeah. I mean, Varlamov's probably going to play against Montembeault, so.
Yeah, it was Sorokin tonight, so you got,
it almost feels like a Montreal spot because they're just.
It does feel like a Montreal spot, but they're just so bad I can't take them.
Yeah.
I think I'm feeling a little sour about not thinking that way about Anaheim.
And Varley's been good. Varley's been good for them.
It has nothing to do with Varley, yeah. Actually, Varley's been
fucking Islanders are second in the Metro, man. Like,
yeah, people are sleeping on this team. Need to stop. They're going to make the playoffs again.
Horvat's playing well. Barzal's playing well. Brock Nelson's playing well. Like, this team's playing Noah Dobson. Like, these guys are playing well.
They got a good team, man. And the thing about the Islanders are they don't really have any crappy players on their team. They have a bunch of third line guys, but they have a ton of them. You know,
like Sezikis and Clutterbuck are good two-way guys, and
their fourth line is really good.
Yeah, they don't give up much. Those guys, they don't give much, and they don't give up much.
Hating this game. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the Islanders. I just think they're too heavy of a team for Montreal too. They're a very heavy team. Very heavy team. Montreal's got a lot of pipsqueaks on there. So
where are you at, Rico? Where are you at, Rico?
I like the Islanders.
Yeah.
Okay, Red Wings at Flyers. I got to go with Flyers, man. Red Wings still missing Larkin, still missing Perron. Those are big losses.
Yeah, we've already got confirmed goaltenders in that game. It's Alex Lyon and Samuel Ersson.
Ersson's played really well for them.
Yeah.
He played against the Caps.
Is Hart injured or what?
I don't know what's going on. I wonder if they're trying to move him.
He's out. It says illness.
Oh, he might be sick. The flu's been going around.
But it's been a couple days now.
Chandler Stevenson just missed a goal wide. Vegas is on the power.
Shoot. I got Stevenson shot, so that's good. Well,
it wasn't on goal, so I don't think it counts.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Yeah, it missed.
Okay, anyways, I'm just looking at what Philly has done recently. It's at home. They already played They beat the Capitals at home at their first game back off.
That was a shootout. It was a shootout. The Caps had the lead too, but Wings versus Flyers is under all day, says Doug.
That was a bad spot for Philly, and they still won the game, though. That's what I'm trying to say. They're a very gritty team.
No, they're
very
good.
gritty team. This is a tough one, really, for me. 4 games in 6 nights for Detroit. They went home for 1 and then to Philly. And they
haven't played each other since like March.
Oh, yeah, I think I'd take Philly too. I think I would.
Philly Eagle Flyer says, like Flyers, FP. Well, you guys got to do this because I don't know all the
first period, both teams to score. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. And first period draw, that makes sense too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good look. Yeah, because they're both going to be kind of on the same plane here. Like Philly's been playing a lot. Detroit's playing 4 games in 6 nights. They're banged up. Yeah. There's a lot of draw possibilities here for sure. No doubt about it. tough game.
It's funny because Philly's got a better record on the road than at home too.
Yeah. I'm not really sold on either team in the spot, so it seems like a drawish type thing. Yeah. Anyways, what's the next game? That's an interesting game. I'll have to look into that one a little more. Maybe look at some
Hey, hold on. I got to show you this.
histories. Maybe I'll look at that.
Vegas, Cole.
Are we ready to move on to the next game?
Yep.
Penguins at Maple Leafs.
Leafs all day.
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. I never picked the Pens, but Crosby's playing really good, and I'm just going to go with them.
Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh's 5th in the league in shots on goal, so I mean, they do come at you, and they might exploit Toronto's defense a little bit, though. Their power play stinks, but Toronto doesn't give up too many penalties either. So, geez, I gotta go Leafs. I think Keith just tightens them up and fucking rattles them a little bit before this game and say we're not doing the same thing we did the other night against Columbus.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing here is that it's. I like the Leafs in this spot, but I don't like Samsonov in any spot. So that's the tough part here.
I think Martin Jones is going to play. It'll be Martin Jones.
What about the number one non-signing this year? How about Trey Living not signing Samsonov to an extension?
Good call. Dubas would have had given him a 10-year deal. Hey, check this out, boys. P. Blackburn says Jacob Chychrun's already over being an Ottawa Senator. I'm going to mute it so you don't have to listen to the thing, but check this out. This is hilarious. So he's leaving. He's going to the Dallas locker room. It's that's so good. Can you hear me?
You surrendered 3.
Could you guys hear me?
God. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I didn't hear this. Let me hear it again.
Oh, I muted it because it's just Daryl Ray talking.
A lot of goals in the first period. Usually when the Stars score a couple of goals in the opening period, you're thinking to yourself, this is great. They're off to the races.
Chychrun went in with Dallas, you mean?
Yeah. Shout out P. Blackburn. P. Blackburn says Jacob Chychrun already over being an Ottawa Center. Yeah, I bet he misses being on Arizona now for damn sure. Arizona is a better team than Ottawa Senators. It's not debatable. Okay, next game. Penguins at Maple Leafs. I'm on Pens. Pearlo's on Rico.
Which one, sorry?
Buffalo just scored.
Penguins, Maple Leafs.
I'm on the Leafs.
Okay, you got to go with your team.
I'm thinking the Leafs too, but
Dylan Cousins. If Buffalo wins this game, are they on the road to maybe turning it around? This would be a huge win for them.
They just
beat Vegas in Vegas. I still don't think they'll win this game. Anyway,
is that Thompson in net again? Why do they keep on putting him in? Is Hill hurt or what? I thought
he might be sick. He might be sick. I'll have to look at the report. I want to get through these games, though, man. We got like 18, 20. We got 23 games to preview, and we've gotten through like 6. So
we're doing Sundays too. Okay, I'll shut up. Yeah.
We're on Saturdays still.
Yeah, go ahead.
Avalanche at Jets. I like the Jets. The Jets have been playing real good. Avs have 2 though, so I'm going to go with Jets though at home. I'm going to go Winnipeg. Yeah. They are going to be missing Kyle Connor.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we're just going to move on without Rico on this one.
Okay, I don't like the Jets there because they just had an emotional win against LA. Like it was a big emotional win. Their teammates played for LA and they played.
Okay, so you like the Avs. Okay. All right, cool. You don't have to write a soliloquy. Just say who you like. Jets money line, Doug. Okay. Capitals at Predators. Where are you at?
Capitals are coming back off that trip. I don't know.
No, they're still on the trip. They were on the trip. They were in
Philly.
Philly.
This is their final game of the road trip.
I like the Cap.
Preds, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really. Honestly,
Preds won tonight too. Yeah, Preds won tonight too. Preds are not a bad pick. I'm just going to go with the Caps because I like how they're playing defensive hockey. But we'll see.
I like the under though.
Yeah, I agree with that. Poor Gabby Oates, by the way. Gabby, we feel you. Gabby, the Sens are brutal. Dallas at St. Louis. I got to go with Dallas, even though they're on a back-to-back. But the coach
goaltender thing, is that new coach smell still on St. Louis here? That's the thing I don't like about that because.
Well, it's definitely going to be Wedgwood because Ottinger got injured tonight, so he's definitely not playing tomorrow. Unless they bring up their AHL goalie.
No, it'll be their backup.
Wedgwood, you played tonight.
Their third stringer. It'll be their third stringer, which I think is off the top of my head there. It's that kid. What's his name? He's not bad. I don't know. I'll take St. Louis because of that, though, because they got the brand spanking.
And Dallas is on a back-to-back. So, okay. All right. Stars at Blues. You're taking Blues. I'll take Stars. Stars are on a back-to-back. Sabres at Coyotes. Both teams are playing today. Sabres at Coyotes. Is that Coyotes game still on? I guess I lost that feed. That game ended, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, that game's still on. It's 13-23 left. It's Coyotes up 1-0 on the Sharks still. Oh, what in the hell? Why did I lose it? Okay.
Matt Murray is who it would be.
Matt Murray is not Matt Murray.
Not that Matt Murray. It's this guy with the same name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sharks had a goal disallowed. Okay. Okay. Sabres at Yotes. Oh, we said that. I like Coyotes.
I didn't say. I'll probably take the Yotes at home, I guess.
Yeah, I like the Yotes. Even though they're on a back-to-back, so is Buffalo. But Buffalo looks good tonight, man. 1-0 so far, halfway through this game. Lightning at Flames. Lightning at Flames. I'm going to take the Flames.
I don't.
Flames at home, Lightning.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough spot for the Lightning. That's they're at the end of that Western road trip. So, yeah, I'll take the Flames there.
How about this one? Panthers at Oilers. 10 p.m. You got Oilers? I will take the Panthers. Panthers got brutalized in Seattle and in Vancouver. I think they're going to be playing for something. They don't want to lose 3 in a row.
They're probably looking ahead to the Oilers, but I just, yeah. Anyway. I think the Oilers never should have lost to Tampa Bay. The problem is who's going to be in net now. It's going to be Pickard or whatever. It'll be an over for sure.
We'll see. So you like the Oilers. I like the Panthers. Kings at Kraken. I got to go with Kings.
Kraken are in a bit of a roll here.
Yeah, Vasilevsky won that game, no question about it, Logan, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No doubt about it. I have to look at the spot.
That's why Edmonton isn't winning shit this year, because they don't have the goaltending. Unless they figure out a way to get goaltending, like Carter Hart or Jordan Bennington, but they're going to have to give some stuff up, so we'll see.
No, I think it's likely the Kings. I just think Seattle's on a bit of a roll here.
They won 2 in a row. Seattle's won 2 in a row. Yeah, they won 7-1 the other day, didn't they? On Thursday?
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah. They're an AHL team with Connor Bedard on the roster.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so we're on to Sunday. Only 5 games. Canucks at Blackhawks. I'm going with the Canucks.
Yeah, I'm not taking the Blackhawks ever right now.
Yeah, Carolina Capitals at Hurricanes. The Hurricanes own the Capitals.
Hurricanes will ruin that game, I think.
Yeah. Well, the Hurricanes haven't been good this year with their goaltending. Capitals have actually been getting good goaltending. If it's Charlie Lindgren, oh my God. Alex Tuck missed a wide open net. I see what you're laughing at. I'm gonna go with the Hurricanes though.
I would take Lindgren over saves, whatever that is. It'd be probably
if he's playing, yeah.
If he's playing, I would take Lindgren over saves.
Yeah. The Caps are not coming off a back-to-back either, and I think Carolina is playing a back-to-back. No, they are not. But Carolina plays today.
I think Carolina wins the game and over saves.
Carolina lost today to the Preds. Oh no, Caps are playing it will be a back-to-back because they play I definitely like the Canes because Capitals play Nashville tomorrow and Sunday. This will be Sunday. This will be a back-to-back for the Capitals. So definitely Hurricanes. Ducks at Devils. I like Devils. Oh, Rico.
I can't take the Ducks right now. I mean, they're just Devils.
Rico, who you got? Ducks at Devils on Sunday.
They're just pathetic right now. So I'm certainly not taking the Devils.
He's talking to his old lady when I mute him.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I muted Pearlo. Sorry, Pearlo.
We're on Sunday now.
Yeah.
Ducks and whoever.
Ducks at Devils. Yeah, Ducks at Devils. I like the Devils.
Yeah, I like the Devils too. I mean, the Ducks got to tighten up their game like San Jose's been doing, or else they're not going to be beating anybody. They're leaving John Gibson out to dry. They're not going to. I mean, they were playing better defensively to start the year, and that's why people were on the Ducks a little bit. But they seem to regress to their means, and I think this is really who they are.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're bad.
Is that the second goal, Doug? You said Buffalo scores. Is that 2-0? Because I still have 1-0 in this game. I'm watching it live. Arizona, 8:54 left to go. They have a 1-0 lead against San Jose.
We need to draw Pearlo.
I need Vegas in regulation here.
Yeah. Well, you got a whole period and a half to go. So
yeah, and Vegas is a good third period team, so it could stop.
Yeah, Doug, I know Sabres are playing Vegas. I just like what I have it 1-0. Okay, yeah. Okay. That Dylan Cousins goal happened like 15 minutes ago, my man. Okay. Sharks at Avalanche.
I think the Avs are just rolling too much right now. The Sharks have been trying hard, but
oh god, Colorado's playing downhill.
What's that?
I'm going to go with Colorado.
Colorado's playing downhill right now. It seems like they're so fast. They're playing like Edmonton's offense. Right now. Just coming at you.
And they don't seem to be
taking Edmonton and Colorado play each other this year.
They don't seem to be taking anybody lightly right now. So yeah, I like Colorado.
Okay. The Sens at Golden Knights.
Knights all day.
Jeez. Yeah. And they're not playing a back-to-back.
This is a fire DJ Smith road trip right now. Vegas is winning.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is the fire DJ Smith road trip.
If they lose this other one, let's say, I think Ottawa is playing Saturday too. Or are they playing Saturday too? No, they played tonight. So they lost tonight, and they had a lead for a good part of the game. I think they led the whole game. If they lose, they'll be 11-15 if they lose to the Golden Knights. And we all have the Golden Knights. So, I just. Oh, Vegas just scored on the power play.
Barbashev.
Yep. So make that 1-1. Okay, and I will adjust the score. Oh, he's giving me shit because I didn't change the score. That's why he was telling me the score. I hadn't changed the score on here. Yeah, it doesn't update automatically. I have to do it manually. And I just
that must have been power play too, man. Because Barbashev from
it was a power play. Yeah, it was a
power play 2 though. It must have been power play 2 if it's Barbashev by Nicholas Waugh.
Yeah, I think the Eichel line had just skated like a full shift. So, like a good coach, you would put your second power play unit out. That's why I like Cassidy. He doesn't overthink it. He just does a good job, and you know, he's good. Okay. All right. So we're on to Monday. There's only 5 games on Monday. Ducks at Red Wings.
I'm not taking the Ducks for anything ever.
I'm not taking the Ducks ever again in my life.
I don't think so.
My wife is laughing in the back. She can hear her laughing at your thing. Okay, we're all on the wing. I'm going to take the Ducks just because I still don't like Detroit's going to still be without Prawn and Larkin. And the Ducks have been in every game they played in this year. There's been like 2 games where they've been blowed out this year. I like them. I think they're growing. We'll see. I'm just going to take the Ducks in this one on a flyer.
I think if you've got McTavish back in that lineup, then maybe. But
yeah, they're missing him. They're missing him huge.
Ever since he left, this team they've been garbage. I just can't.
Yeah, they miss him big time. He's. You know what? I'll tell you right now too. If I'm the Ducks, I'm looking to trade Troy Terry and set Trevor Zegras. I think if they could get back value for those guys and bring in second, third line guys.
Zegras is on a bridge, but Terry's on a long-term deal.
Friedman just reported Dallas head coach Peter DeBoer said Jake Ottinger will not travel to St. Louis with Stars. So that probably means Wedgwood or the third string guy that Pearlo was talking about.
That's funny because people were getting upset with me when I said that Zegras isn't as good as you think he is back when he was in his second year. People were all like, oh, he can do the Michigan. Every player in the league can do the Michigan. It's not that big of a deal. It's just
every player in the league could unload trailers too, man. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Like the Michigan is not a difficult move. That comes from a guy named Mike Legg, who did it in college a couple of times. And he couldn't even make it in the ECHL. But he could do the Michigan. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big.
He was the first guy to ever do it in a game. That's why it was cool. And he did it in a college game, man. So, it was cool. Anyway, okay.
There's no way he's doing it for the Dansbury Trashers.
Yeah, he probably. I don't think the Trashers were even in ECHL. They were like
guys in the ECHL can do the Michigan. It's not that different. It's not that tough of a move. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I think DJ would be fired if Dorian was still the GM, but Dorian is the cause of a lot of your problems too, Gabby. So, okay. Wild at Penguins. I'm taking a Wild.
100%. Marc-Andre Fleury starting. Revenge game in Pittsburgh. Done. Wow.
And Pittsburgh's not good. They suck. They're a 500 team. And the Wild need to win. The Wild have a better chance to make the playoff than Pittsburgh.
I'll take the under in that game.
The betting odds for Pittsburgh to make the playoffs right now, I heard today on Kipper and Born, was 6%. And that was from Phil Bork.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the odds for Pittsburgh to make the playoffs were just a hair shaded to you making a little bit of money if you want them to win the playoffs. I didn't know it was 6%.
Did I say 6 or 60?
60. You said 6, I think.
60, I think it is.
Yeah, 60. Yeah. It's a shade over favored for you to make a little bit more on the dollar if they made the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't.
But they're right there.
I thought they would be preseason, then I was wrong. I don't think they will.
64% right
64.
now.
I think that's
1.3% to win the cup, which is about right.
So you get some pretty good money to take them not to make the playoffs this year. I think.
Yeah. I would do it. Okay,
put some future on
that. Montreal at Winnipeg. I like Winnipeg. This is Monday. Winnipeg all day. Sucks that Connor's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks for them, though.
I just hope that Connor
There's
comes
no one
back.
on the power play. Sorry.
I hope that Connor comes back healthy because he's one of the premier goal scorers in this league. I just hopefully he comes back healthy, man. That's a fucking brutal injury, man.
I hated it. And fucking screw Ryan Strome, man. Like, you should not be trying to go knee on knee. You could damage your own knee there, too. it's like the dumbest thing.
I don't think Strome was intending to do it.
I don't think it was intentional, Pearlo. I do agree with that. But it's like, sometimes just like get out of the way, like jump out of the way or whatever. Yeah. Okay, Kraken at Stars. You guys were all
I'm going to take a flyer on the Kraken in that game. I think the Kraken are going to turn it around.
In Dallas. It's in Dallas.
Yeah, I think the Kraken are going to turn it around here for a little bit. And I think I'm not totally sold on Dallas right now.
Well, with Ottinger out, I don't hate it. I'm gonna ride with you, Pearlo. I'll go with the Kraken in that game too. Rico.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind the Kraken too. Pearlo, you picked the Kraken to make the playoffs this year, didn't you?
No,
you had a missing.
I did, and then I waffled and
they're not making it, by the way. Pearlo was right. He was right, and we were fucking wrong. You were Mr. What's that fucking? You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, but I do think they're going to go on a little bit of a run right now. Like it's
Alligators
that time of
year
where
they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
I think you can look at a lot of dogs right now because this is the time when it's make or break for them. So like they have a tendency. Dogs have a tendency to win a little more right around this time of the year. So I'll take.
I hope Seattle misses the playoffs and gets Macklin Celebrini. That would be fucking sweet. Okay.
Like, yeah, I should have thought about that with this Buffalo game. Actually, this is like, yeah.
Well, Buffalo still thinks they have a playoff team, and I don't know, man. What are they missing? Tell me what they're fucking missing. They're just young. they have all the pieces. I like their goaltending. I like their defense. I like their forwards. I don't know what the fuck they're missing.
They're too green. Their defense doesn't know how to play defense yet, like except for Dolly. And besides that, nobody on the team knows.
It's Burakovsky, but yeah, he's been out for a while. They're also missing Jaden Schwartz. Yeah, they have some injuries, dude, but they didn't start the season with those injuries. They've lost a lot of 1-goal games.
Are you talking about Seattle or the
Yeah. He's talking about Seattle. Andre Burakovsky, 2-time Stanley Cup.
Seattle. Seattle was just feeling it last year with the sticks, and they were shooting the lights out, way above.
Well, it helps to stay healthy too. If you don't have too many, Burakovsky was hurt for them last year too, actually. Yeah. So okay, we're done with that. Rico, you got the Stars. Are we all on the Kraken? We all riding the Kraken? EBR?
We're all riding the Kraken, man.
I'll roll with the Kraken. Just a hard-nosed road win for the boys.
Okay. Panthers at Flames.
Holy revenge game for Matt Tkachuk, Huberdeau, playing each other.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like the Panthers in this one, especially if they beat Edmonton. But we'll see. I think I got to go with the Panthers.
I like the Panthers. No matter. Is that a back-to-back though? Is that
no? I don't think so. I think they play Edmonton on Saturday.
If they lose to Edmonton, that means they've had a bad road trip, and this is like the final game of the road trip. They'll beat the Flames there.
Yeah, they play Edmonton on Saturday, so this is a Monday game. So they have a day
drain the tank against Calgary.
I think Florida bullies Calgary in that game. They just bully them.
Yeah.
Flames win. Tkachuk gets a game misconduct in the first 10 minutes.
I'll take Huberdeau to not get a single shot in that game.
Yeah.
Dude,
they're going to stick Sam Bennett on Huberdeau.
I'll tell you right now, if Huberdeau has a hat trick, I'm going to pee my pants. Because Pearlo is like, I'm going to take.
I see.
We need to get Pearlo a Calgary Flames Huberdeau jersey or a St. Louis Blues Kevin Hayes jersey.
Or a Toronto Maple Leafs Max Domi jersey.
Oh, Max Domi, yeah. Max Domi.
Hang him off the piano.
In the NHL. All he needs is Max Domi, Huberdeau on the wing, and Kevin Hayes playing center.
Yeah. And you got to hang all their jerseys off Pearlo's girlfriend's piano.
Yeah, that's right. We will for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Rick Smith keeps chiming in. He wasn't in tonight, but he keeps chiming in. He
All
wants
three
your
of
wife.
them would be pretty sticky, I would imagine.
All right,
Yeah.
that's all the games. We previewed 23 games Saturday through Monday. And honestly, guys, after football, we are gonna start doing shows on Monday. And we're gonna take Fridays off. So
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
yeah, we're gonna take Friday nights off. But there was a lot of games on tonight, Mike. There was a lot of games on tonight. We had 6 games tonight.
San Jose tied it up.
Oh, with 3:59 left to go. Are they reviewing it?
Draw. Let's go draw.
I think they're reviewing it.
Oh, don't say that.
It looks like they're reviewing the goal, man.
Oh, no, it's
Wait,
offside, dude.
Oh, offsides.
No.
It's totally offside. Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking Anthony DeClaire was like 10 feet offsides. He's
No.
offside. Yeah, you don't see
Oh.
DeClaire down in the bottom, but it's offsides.
Oh,
Oh, what a way to end the night.
yeah.
We'll
Oh,
finish this
geez.
Arizona game. Where's Phil Kessel going? Doug, he's not signing anywhere. He would have
He's
already
not
been
going anywhere. He's going
No
back
one's
to the
gonna pick him
fishing
up. They
pond.
don't need it. What? Chicago should sign him. They could use him.
He's going
Kessel-
back to the lake. That's where he's going to fish tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
Oh shit! Big fight in the Buffalo Vegas
Oh, really?
big scrap. This is a full line brawl. Eichel on Krebs, Barbashev
Oh,
on Owen Power, Peyton Krebs and Eichel going at it.
Who was it that took out Power? Eichel did. All right. Oh, yeah. Of course, this is the
Whoa.
Buffalo Eichel thing.
Going out. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is okay. I'm a little bit behind you, so I'm just seeing this develop right now.
Yeah, Eichel kind of ran Power, and Krebs didn't like it. I don't think it was dirty or anything, but good for them standing up. This is what you need to see from Buffalo anyway. Oh, Phil Kessel's golfing. You can bet your ass he's golfing. He lives in Arizona, man. He's doing good. I don't think anybody's going to pick up old Phil.
Well, he's
I would
fishing.
like to see. I think Chicago should though, because they could use his goal scoring touch. Throw him on there with Bedard. You don't want to leave Phil open. He'll score. He only had like 6 goals.
I don't
last year,
think Phil's going to go to a bottom dweller like Chicago.
though. No.
Yeah.
But he didn't even play for Vegas in the playoffs last year, man. He was a
Yeah,
black
I know.
ace. So yeah, I
I
mean,
know.
I love Phil Kessel, but he had nothing to do with them winning a Stanley Cup. So he's going to the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame for damn sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
3-time
yeah,
Stanley Cup winner. I want to look up at his numbers before
Couple
we call
time
it.
40 goal scorer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going.
And he should have won the Conn Smythe that one year when he had 5 game winners in the playoffs. That's basically an entire series won by himself. He has 181 goals and 200. He won't. He won't go to the Hall of Fame, but he'll go to the Wisconsin Hall.
the thing is, Owen Power turned too, though.
So 413 career goals, 579 assists, 992 career points for Phil Kessel. He played from 06 to 2023. By the way, 3-time Stanley Cup champion. How much did he have in the playoffs? Who's the playoffs? Iron Man, too. Didn't miss a game, I think. 1,286 games. Yeah, KQ. Okay. 324 left in the empty net. San Jose has the net pulled already. Dude, I love Quinn. What a great coach he is. Yeah, so Kessel scored. He did not have 40 goal. He never had a 40 goal year. He had
Did he not?
No,
I thought he had
36,
one. I thought he had a 40
he had
goal year.
30 over 31, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6
I thought he
times
had a
though.
40 I thought he had
Yeah,
a 40
never had a 30 goal year. Last year he had 8 goals and 44 assists, and it was a minus 24. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Last year he had 14 goals and 22 assists and was a -7. He did play in 82 games, though. He played in all 82 regular season games. So, yeah, the guy never missed games, dude. Like every one of these where he's played 48, that was how many games there were that year. So he's always played in. Oh, he got did he win the Lady Bing like 3 times? Oh no, he was up for it.
Vegas got the power play after all that shit, eh?
I don't agree with that. That should have just the ref not having any control of the game. Like that's gonna go to the break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a border. If he had over 1,000 points and 500 goals, so he's set like 87 or 77 goals from 500. But
what are you talking about?
Phil Kessel, he had 413 goals, 579 assists, 900. He's only 8 points away from 1,000 points, though. That is kind of a bummer. He couldn't find his way on a team. Chicago would be a team that should reach out to him, but the problem is he's not fast. So it's just probably hockey.
But I'd like to know what Phil Kessel's actually doing right now. Is he training to get back into the league, or is he saying like I'm fucking done?
Kessel's what?
Is Kessel training to get back in the league right now?
I don't understand your words there. Kessel training doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. But
He
like,
skated with McDavid in the offseason. Haven't you heard McDavid talk about how great a shape Phil Kessel is?
Really?
Phil Kessel works his ass off. Yeah.
Oh,
Big
wow.
fucking misnomer made up by the fucking Canadian media. Shitting
Well,
on my
no,
American
there's one
fucking player.
specific guy.
Because he doesn't eat hot dogs. He actually trains his fucking ass off. He does like
There's
Coke
one
stuff.
specific guy, Simmons, that did that whole hot dog thing.
Yeah, and he's real fucking credible too.
No, but he that was the hot dog thing. There's more than a few players that have said that he didn't do much
By the
training.
way, in 100 playoff games, Phil Kessel has 34 goals, 49 assists, is 83 points and plus 23, and 3 Stanley Cups, and a partridge in a pear tree. Eat a dick, Steve Simmons. Minute left to go. By the way, in Arizona. Oh,
it's
damn.
done, Pearlo.
Steve
That
Simmons
sucked.
is
That would have been
amazing.
nice to hit that draw, man. Fucking Duclair in the offside.
He was way offsides. I don't think it was his fault. He was skating back. It was just, I don't think the guy saw him. He might have
It would've
fell
been
or
nice
something.
to
He was
hit
super
San
off.
Jose
Like
period.
it was almost like it was a turnover, Rico, at the thing. I didn't see the play. It's not over. Still empty net.
With 5 seconds left.
Oh, you have 5
He's way
seconds.
ahead
You're
of us.
me.
He's way
Two.
ahead of us.
One.
ahead of us. How are
He's
you
done.
ahead of us?
Yeah, it's done.
I'm ahead of you, and he's ahead of me.
It's over. It's over. Absolutely over.
Wonder if I got the
Shit.
shot props at least.
Oh, Keller missed the empty net.
I can't remember what I have for shot props here, but I had some San Jose shot props.
Actually, I made out good tonight anyway. So
I'm kind of here nor there. I think I pretty much broke even tonight.
Zach
All
Benson
right.
would be nice.
Well, that seems like the final. That's the final. Okay. So final scores. We just have Buffalo and Vegas still going, and that game is all tied up. All right, boys, let's call it a night. We'll see you
Yeah,
next
buddy.
time. We'll
All
see you
good.
back here Tuesday. And thanks for joining us, everybody.